Are you sick of how much time you spend on the internet, but you can't help yourself? Is it not fun anymore? Do you know what you should do, but you give in and do something immediately rewarding instead? Do you find regular activities that other people find fun not fun at all? These are the signs that you need a dopamine detox. But what is a dopamine detox exactly? In this video, we will tell you how a dopamine detox can make you successful. What is a dopamine detox? Dr. Cameron Seppa is the creator of the dopamine fast or detox. He commonly uses the technique in clinical practice on tech workers and venture capitalists. Dr. Seppa's goal is to rid his clients of their dependence on certain stimuli, such as phone alerts, texts, and social media notifications. Much of his research around this new practice was based on cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT. What he was trying to accomplish with this concept is different from what people have come to understand that dopamine detox is. The general concept behind Dr. Seppa's detox is for people to let themselves feel lonely or bored, or try simpler activities instead of reaching for quick hits of dopamine. Ideally, people will start to notice how certain stimuli might distract them. Dr. Seppa identifies 6 compulsive behaviors as targets of the dopamine detox: emotional eating, excessive internet usage and gaming, gambling and shopping, thrill and novelty seeking, and recreational drugs. By fasting from these activities that trigger the brain's neurotransmitters, people become less dependent on the emotional hits that dopamine provides, which can sometimes lead to dependence or addiction. Step 1. Decide to do a dopamine detox and commit to it. The first step begins with your mindset. Make sure your mindset is one where you believe in this process and believe in yourself to be successful with it. But you must know that starting a dopamine detox takes time and dedication. You need to know it will get tough along the way, but you must be willing to stick to it. It's the only way. Think about your current situation if you're addicted to video games. Do you want to continue like this? No motivation or energy to do anything else but play video games all day? Take a moment to think about why you want to quit playing video games. Then imagine the life you want to live without your addiction. Then please write it down and remember it. Step 2. Delete your games and accounts. Now that you've decided to stick to the dopamine detox, it's time to delete your games from your computer. All of them. It might even be helpful to delete the accounts for the games you play most. If you have a lot of stuff on your account and you don't want to delete it, one option is to sell it. The reason why deleting your games and accounts is effective is that after you've deleted them, you won't be able to jump into the game instantly. You'll have to reinstall the game, which can be too much of a bother for some people. But deleting your account will be even more effective since it might take you longer to create an account, so you might refrain from doing it altogether. Step 3. Start the detox. Then it's time to start the detox. Mark the happy day on your calendar and observe the changes that it brings to your life. Step 4. Stick to it for 90 days. Now you need to stick to it for 90 days. Why 90 days? Because research suggests that's how long it may take for changes to your brain caused by addiction to begin reversing. You might start experiencing some withdrawal symptoms, which is when it's good to remind yourself why you started the detox in the first place. It is also a good time to develop new coping strategies and learn how to navigate challenges in your life without escaping into games. Also, you'll want to find replacement activities that will help you replace your gaming habit. Use our hobby tool to find a hobby that you like and try it. If you don't like it, you can always try another hobby. Step 5. Continue or stop. After 90 days, you should be feeling better with your cravings and urges to play significantly reduced. You now have 2 options. You can continue the detox and living a life without your gaming addiction, or you can start playing games in moderation, as long as you have other things going on in your life. If you don't know if you can play in moderation, then it's up to you to try it. But it's better to be cautious if you're not sure, so you don't get drawn into an addiction cycle again. Summary. The misunderstood version of the dopamine detox is little more than a fad, with no scientific evidence to support its effectiveness. A true dopamine detox is impossible because the brain continues to produce dopamine all the time. However, refraining from activities that stem from compulsion and impulse may prove beneficial for short periods of time. Since many of the activities and substances people turn to can become addictive over time, a bit of distancing from outlets such as social media, fast food, and mindless TV can have an overall positive impact on a person's mind and lifestyle. Do let us know in the comments if you are planning to do this dopamine detox. Thanks for watching.